all your stuff then, all right? That's about all I gotta say. I'm making sure. So, let me hear you. The only way these guys know if you're ready is if you're loud. So come on, let me hear it.
This here's some call response. Are you ready? Hi! 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 I love whole world! Big hand. Nice job. Nice job. Smart audience. Welcome to Whole World Saturday night. Give yourselves a round of applause for getting here safe. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very much. Okay, by applause, who's been here before? Let me hear you. Wow. Nice. We got a fair smattering of veterans in the audience tonight. All right, virgins, never been here before. Let me hear you scream. Come on. Yes, sir. Those virgins do scream loud, don't they? You guys are good. This here is improv comedy. If you haven't been here before, what we do is we make everything up. We pull it right out of our ass. These 6 actors on stage have no idea what they're going to say to make you laugh. They just pull it right out of their butt all the time. So give it up for these brave actors as they go backstage. Thank you very much. All right. Here you go, JC. Well, folks, this is improv comedy. And those actors are good actors. They can make up anything on the spot, but they need some help. They need your help. They need the idea people. That's you. You guys have paid $12 to come here and give us ideas for the show. How about that? But you don't have to be funny. All you have to do is answer questions when I ask you. So I might ask you for a suggestion, you yell something out, and then we go on with the show. For example, anybody celebrating anything great today? Anybody having a birthday? Where's the birthday? Who is it? Marcy? Stand up, Marcy. Yeah, give it up for Marcy. Very nice. Hey, Marcy. Marcy, what are you drinking tonight? Wine? Get her some more wine there, free of charge. Give it up for Marcy's birthday. Good deal. I see somebody waving that I want a free beer hand back there. What's up with you back there? Another birthday? Fuck out of here. You're lying to me. Really? Whose birthday is it? Ah, I heard Stephanie Belvedere. Hey, Stephanie, what are you drinking? Beer. Get her a beer. Thank you very much. Y'all give it up for my house manager, Whitney, over here. He did a fine job. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Whitney. You're just a prince among men. On with the show. Please welcome for our first scene of the night, Jim Issa and Wes Kennemore. Give them a big hand. These two are in jail. If you haven't noticed, we got a jail set up here, and by God, this is where these guys are, in jail. Now, what we need is a scene suggestion for these guys. Wes here is in jail with his buddy Jim. Jim's in the other cell, and Wes just got some very disturbing news from home. Some very disturbing, bad news from home. What bad news did Wes get from home? Grandma died? Dog died. His boyfriend has AIDS. Oh, now? Ooh. I think we'll go... How about his boyfriend killed his dog? We'll just marry the two. All right. That's the suggestion for the scene. Wes is in jail, distraught because his boyfriend back home killed his dog. That's the scene. Here's the game. Oh, I know you guys got more ideas, but save them, because we're about to go here. These guys are in jail, and that's the scene. Here's the game. The game is called I Wish I Had Said. Anytime in the scene, I can make it the buzzer sound. Every time I go, any actor that's speaking must rephrase what they just said. Whatever improvised line they just came up with, when I go, they have to change it. And these guys, all this weird subconscious shit starts coming out of their head. The more I buzz them, weird stuff starts coming out. The gig of the game is whatever they say, they have to play as reality in the scene. So give it up. Let's see how they do.
And that was why my parents never let me have a puppy, you know? I mean, it's just like I was a kid. So, you know, times change, huh?
Yeah, they do, man. You know, a dog's a big responsibility. Any kind of pet, you know?
Can't say as I could blame the guy. I mean, you've left him for 7 years now with that dog.
Well, you know, it's a great dog. You know, he's just a very high-stressed individual, you know?
Your boyfriend, huh?
Yeah. That's right, Rennie. Yes, Ronaldo. Oh, God. Hazel is such a bitch sometimes.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, the guy grew up named Hazel. I mean, you can't blame him for being a little bit of a, you know, Fruit Loop.
That's not a good enough reason to go killing a defenseless little animal, you know?
Well, what was the reason?
It was the dog in the house barking. It was the dog outside all night trying to get in, scratching through the door. He came home one afternoon, the dog was wearing a smoking jacket, watching TV.
Well, was it Hazel's smoking jacket?
Yes, it was Hazel's
Well, what do you
smoking
expect?
jacket.
I mean, if I came home, my dog was wearing my smoking jacket, I'd probably kick it in the mouth.
Oh. See, that's where that's where you're wrong. You know, if I came home and found my dog wearing my smoking jacket, watching TV, I'd call somebody, like the press or whatever. You know, I tried to make a buck off of it. I tried to make as much money as I possibly could. I would take that dog on the road and, like, go to circuses, you know?
Well, that's the difference between you and me. I mean, I see a dog, I like to kick it. You see a dog, you think, oh, how sensitive I am. Maybe I'll write a poem about it. I mean, maybe I'll skip to the loo with it.
Skip to the...
I mean, you know, you being funny that way and all, Hazel and you and the dog. I don't know what's going on in that house. You got some kind of kinky thing going on with the dog? Is it a jealousy act?
No, it's not a jealousy act. You're a perv. You know that, man? Yeah. I mean, it's just a little dog, you know? It was a little German Shepherd pup when I found him, you know? When I was a little kid, I was like 10. I was like 45. And I had just gone through my second divorce, and I needed companionship, and driving down the road, I found him, you know? He's just standing there, little puppy eyes. Hey, how you doing? His little puppy eyes was like, hey, how you doing? Hey. And he just started, like, grabbing onto my leg with a great force that I'd never felt before. And I said, this is the dog for me, you know?
Is that how you found your boyfriend, Hazel?
Hazel?
Yeah, did he grab onto your leg and start humping you, too?
Hey. I met Hazel in a truck stop. I met Hazel at a funeral. I met Hazel, like, behind this strange tent when I was at an outdoor concert. And, you know, He looked a little lost, a little stupid, so I tried to help him out, and that's how it all started. And it's been going downhill ever since, man. And,
So it's time to talk to Hazel, huh?
I don't want to talk to Hazel.
Well, you gotta say something to him.
I'm not going to say nothing to Hazel, you know? Next time I see Hazel, Hazel is a dead man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
Maybe Hazel's gonna do the same thing he did to the dog to you. Maybe this is foreshadowing for a later part of our story.
Scene! Jim Ice and Wes Ginnemore, give it up for them. Nice job, boys. Whoa. Man, funny stuff. There are some times tonight when I'm going to come to you guys and ask for a whole list of suggestions. And this is one of those times, so let's go. What I need are dialects, ways people speak around the globe and right here in our own country. So yell them out to me. Valley Girl, Queens, New York, convenience store, I like that one. Country, Ebonics. What was that one? Spanish. Ebonics we got, North Georgia. Swedish, Puerto Rican. What was that one? Midwestern. Sign language for the deaf. Wisconsin. 7-Eleven clerk. Jamaica and drunk. Pakistani. Surfer. Fargo. Fargo. Indian. Yelling. Yodeling. I like yodeling. I'm going to use that one. Lincoln. Jamaican, yeah. Cartman from South Park. Cutie. Cutie pie. Crazy cooter. Tourette syndrome. You guys, I appreciate Tourette syndrome, but we need to save all of the mental diseases for the second act, if you don't mind, okay? All right, some more countries, couple more countries. Flaming Homo, Yiddish, Italian, Pig Latin, Russian, and how about some big box office stars? Canadian, I like that guy. I saw his last 3 movies. Tom Cruise doesn't really talk funny. People that talk smooth. Sylvester Stallone, Christopher Reed. Oh my God. Who? Marky Mark. Schwarzenegger. Bogey. De Niro. Jimmy Stewart. Where's the women at? How about some women? The nanny. The nanny. Fran Drescher, Cher, and Katharine Hepburn. What a great list. You guys give yourselves a big hand. Very nice job. Got enough, buddy? Oh, hell, that's a lot. This big list is a list of dialects you have so kindly given me. And in our next scene, we're going to see 3 actors changing the way they speak in the scene spontaneously from moment to moment. Please give it up for Jim Isa, Ginny Andrews, and Lance Kroll! These 3 are newscasters. Well, there's 2 newscasters and 1 roving reporter. And they're reporting on a made-up news story. Now, these actors spend all their time either here or in front of the television or getting laid. So, they don't have any time to look at the newspapers or watch the news, so they don't know anything about current events. So we're going to have to make up a news story from scratch. So somebody give me a location anywhere. Zimbabwe, I like. Okay, Zimbabwe. Now, where in Zimbabwe? What type of place? Desert. Desert, a hut? A ski resort. Okay. I like that one. We got some wise asses in the back. I love that. There's a ski resort in Zimbabwe. Oh, I got it, babe. There's a ski resort in Zimbabwe. Ski resort in Zimbabwe. Now, what terrible thing is happening at this ski resort in Zimbabwe? Don't tell me no snow. Don't tell me no snow, because I already know that. A what break? A hamster outbreak. Jesus God, thank you. Very nice suggestion. There's a hamster outbreak at a ski resort in Zimbabwe, and this is the news. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting your regularly scheduled program, but we have some late-breaking news from Zimbabwe.
Yes, thank you, Jim. I'm Barbara Taft. In Zimbabwe today, a hamster outbreak at the ski resort. The ski resort, which is widely popularized by lots of people coming to visit the lovely country of Zimbabwe, where they sand ski.
That's right, sand skiing. The move of the new generation, but not today. Fargo.
That's right. Here today, there's some sort of outbreak that's really interrupting the way the flow of their vacations are gonna go, huh?
Yeah, those tiny little gosh darn cute as all can be creatures are getting smashed by the skis.
Yeah. It's a terrible sight. As a matter of fact, we have our on-the-scene reporter out there. What do you say there, Gus? Are you there?
Yeah, oh, geez, guys, there's so much harm to them. It's just horrible out here, you know. There's squashed little critters all over the place, you know. I was thinking about going home and using them for bait, though.
Yeah, nothing like fishing walleye with them hamsters, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mexican.
But, man,
Mexican.
let me tell you about what's going on here, man. The tourists are pissed off, and I would be too. They pay top dollar to go sand skiing, man, and they're squashing fucking rodents.
Well, why don't you tell us, Gus, huh? What do you see there? Tell us visually, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of, like, angry people. Oh, hey, man, that's not my fucking fault, G. Anyways, and they're walking around and sleeping on intestines and things like that. It's not very pretty.
Indian.
Can I ask you one question, Gus?
Sure, go ahead.
You're telling me about the hamsters, but what about the people?
That is
What about the people? Are they in distress? Are they praying?
Unfortunately, the carnage has not just limited itself to hamsters.
And you
There
know,
are 3 babies that have died because they ate the insides of the rats because they thought they were candy.
Goodness.
very terrible. And you know what happens? Perhaps these people have been reincarnated into the hamsters.
Yes, we believe sources are telling me that they thought that this is a massive outbreak of reincarnated criminals.
Redneck.
Well, fucking A.
Hold on. So, let me get this straight.
What's that, man? I can't fucking hear you, man.
Listen, just turn the bass down in your lowrider so you can hear me a little bit.
Hold on just a second. Let me do that.
Is that Leonard Skinner? Right on, free bird. Now back to the story at hand. What's up with the hamsters?
Well, man, they're shipping them right now to a bunch of 7-Elevens, and they're gonna reincarnate them into microwavable burritos. So, you know, that sounds pretty good to me.
Queens, New York. Queens, New York.
Well, this seems like some sort of terrible thing, but that's nothing compared to what happens back in my neighborhood, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
back in my neighborhood, we had hamsters. We'd sling them around, throw them in the microwave
you
3-4
take a
times.
stick and you put a fork on the end of it. You ratchet the motherfucker.
What are these guys worried about? I mean, there they are skiing on sand. What,
What the fuck? What are you going skiing on sand?
What do you say, Gus, huh? You kick somebody's ass out there or
Yeah,
what?
what's
Forget
going
about
on?
it.
You forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. You
Well.
forget about it.
Anyway, so they're there. You see the guys. You got any eyewitnesses things? I mean, do you have somebody there you can
Yeah,
interview
hold on
or
just a
something?
second. I got this good-looking broad with, like, these big breasts,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She's gonna tell me a little
Right.
bit about the carnage, right? Get over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I took my whole family sand skiing, you know, 'cause we got to keep up on the things to do, right?
Yeah,
Hey, hold on. I know that chick, huh? It's Lolita.
Hey!
Hey, is that you?
Jimmy!
Forget about it.
What's going on? A fucking reunion.
Forget about it.
Fucking reunion.
Russian.
Well, this seems like some sort of disaster. Terrible treachery.
Yes, it is very much disaster, and Lolita here has something horrible to tell everyone to bring the news home to our hearts.
Irish.
All of my family were killed slipping on the hamsters. It was horrible and left all alone in Zimbabwe without a passport or access to the embassy.
Fran Drescher.
Oh, Lolita, that's terrible.
I know.
Oh, my God. you going? You want to come over? We got to go to the store.
Well, if I could get out of this God-forsaken country, I would, honey.
Okay, fly on home.
Katharine Hepburn.
Well, I think that maybe this reunion needs to stop right now.
Listen, darling, if you send me some money, I'll get right over to the U.S. Thank you.
Josh,
All I can think about are those dying hamsters. I had a hamster once.
Scottish.
All right, hold on, that's just in.
Please inform us.
They're bringing in the entire African military, and they're gonna fuck up some hamsters.
Shite. Keep us informed, would
Keep
you?
us informed.
Here they
and-
come with their tanks and swords in hand.
Ebonics.
Yo, man, and they about to go down, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny, Jim, and Lance. Good job, folks. Please welcome to the stage Thomas Boyd and Wes Kinnamore. These two are a couple, and what a lovely couple they are. A couple of whats? I don't know. All right, you guys take a seat on the sofa over there. These two are a couple, and they have to go to marriage counseling because there's been a tragedy in their life. A tragedy has befallen this couple. What has happened to them? Fish died, hemorrhoids. Oh, big tragedy. They realized they were interracial. Just all of a sudden, out of the blue. All right, I like that one. It suddenly dawned on this couple that they are interracial. Yeah, I like that. Quit calling me names, fucker. I'll come down there. Please welcome to the stage as well, Anna Vocino. Come on down, baby. Anna Vocino will be their marriage counselor. Now, I told you before there's no pre-planned stuff and nothing written down. Well, I sort of was lying. There is some written down shit. Our good, lovely house manager, Whitney, went around and got a bunch of sayings from you guys. Sentences, funny little words and shit like that. We put on these pieces of paper, and each of these actors gets some of these slips of paper to pull out occasionally in the scene and just read them. Whatever sick crap you guys put on these pieces of paper, these guys are going to read them and try to work them into the scene. This is called Mad Libs. These two are going to counseling because they just realized they're black and white. Give it up for them.
Okay, now, last week we had a breakthrough, and y'all had sex.
And then I got up and I fixed him a big supper. I fixed him cornbread, grits, chitlins, and he wouldn't eat them. And I just don't understand. He usually has a big appetite. But he wanted some cottage cheese and Jell-O, and that just ain't right.
Now, cottage cheese and Jell-O can be very good for one's constitution. Now, listen, you tried to make him a nice dinner, and how did you respond?
Well,
Negligence.
Well, you know, it's not like I just picked it up and threw it off the table or something. You know, I've been going to the doctor, and he's put me on this diet, and I tell her all the time, but she keeps whipping up this greasy stuff, you know, and...
Okay, I received that. Now, you two are an awfully happy couple up until you walked into this office 5 minutes ago. I want to know what the heart of the matter is. I want you to get to it, because my teacher in college, my psychiatrist teacher, he told me something really interesting that stuck with me for years and years, and I always use this as a method of counseling. He said, my dog fucked a chimpanzee last night. And if you just keep in mind the absurdity of dogs fucking chimpanzees,
Yeah.
then you should be able to balance out your own life.
Well, you see, that's why we came here. That's exactly why we came here, because, you know, we've been married for like a year and a half now, and like yesterday morning when I came downstairs, I was making coffee, and I said, would you like a cup of coffee? And turned around, and there was this large black woman standing there. And it just suddenly, I realized, oh my God, you know, we're interracial, and I hadn't really cued into that before. And
Have you been getting pressure from the workplace?
People just be staring at us all the time, child. And the other day, a woman looked at me and I said to her, get down and roll in the mud, honey. And you get just as dark as me. Then when she got in the mud, she was the same color as me. She couldn't say nothing.
Yes.
I guess I put her straight.
Now, Shaniqua, let's talk about this now. You shouldn't be forcing strangers to roll in the mud so they can be the same color as you. Okay? You should talk it out.
Well, I just wanted to put her in my shoes for a difference, you know, let her see how I felt. And then I went to see the minister yesterday and told him about our problem, and he said to me, if you can't make it, take it in the ass. Now,
That's good advice.
Right.
That
but
is,
child, you know, that minister must have been on crack or something to say something like that to me.
listen,
Honey, I ain't getting nothing at my booty. I ain't getting nothing at my
Shaniqua,
I tell you time and time again, you don't have to worry about that with me, okay?
now,
No.
Wes, did you try to stick it in her butt?
No, I didn't. You know, no, I went.
Maybe that's why y'all are so tense. Maybe it's not a black and white thing. Maybe it's a butt thing.
It's just, you know, I went down the street. I was like talking. I went to my local bar. You know, I was talking to the bartender behind the bar about everything that's going on, and you know, Morty's usually a smart guy, and I just asked him his advice, and he just looked me in the eye and said, "Thank God, I finally found my peanuts." And it was,
Well, he owns a bar.
yes, exactly. And I realized that Morty wasn't listening to me. You know, all these years I've been going down there talking to him. He just doesn't really care. And
Wesley, I'm here to listen to you, and I'm here to help you all solve your problems. Now, if you're upset because she's black and you just realized it, and if you're upset because he's white and you just realized it, well, if I could please quote the great Martin Luther King.
You go on, child. I know much of those. Don't lie. Don't say that ain't right.
He said something really that I think changed the way of the world in his freedom speech on the Mall in Washington, D.C., my hometown. He said, "Don't drop the soap." And
I don't recall him saying that somewhere along the line.
he mumbled it, "Don't drop the soap." Remember he said that? But I think it's a good piece of advice.
Well, you know, I watch Oprah all the time, and you know, she deals with this issue. And I was watching the other day, and she said something like, "Has that rash cleaned up yet?" And I guess she was talking to Stedman because she couldn't have been talking to me through the TV.
She must have been talking to Stedman.
I know, that's right.
hey, I just want. Can we like stop talking about Oprah Winfrey and all this, please? You know,
Well, baby, if you can say something, go ahead.
I'm trying to say something, but you won't let me get a word in edgewise.
Okay, all right, Wesley, it's your
Jesus.
turn. It's your turn, darling. You go on ahead.
I mean, the heart of the matter is, you know, it's not that she's black and I'm white. It's not that. It's just the fact that I've been so stupid, you know, that we're two completely unobservant people. I mean, look at us. You know, you would think that I would have said, "Oh my God, she's not white." No. You know, but we went ahead.
You know
and
why? Because you saw her for the woman that she is. You loved her. You fell in love with her, and it had nothing to do with her color. Do you see that? Do you see the truth in that? Do you?
Yeah.
Because my mama always told me this. It tastes like chicken, but it smells like fish.
Oh my God. I just want you people to keep in mind that somebody sitting next to you could have wrote one of those things. This isn't us, that's all you. That's the sickest. You guys are crazy. Oh. Well, it's going to bring all the actors out on the stage. We're going to have a lot of fun with everybody, so let's bring them out one by one. Ladies and gentlemen, Lance Kroll, Ginny Andrews, Jim Isa, Wes Kinnamore, Anna Bocino, and Thomas Boyd, who's still got a little blush on. Y'all give it up for him. Doesn't Thomas look cute with all that blush on? I'll tell you. What we're going to play is a game called Story, Story, Die, meaning if the actors screw up, you get to kill them. This way you get to work out all the energy and frustration of the week that you have. If somebody pissed you off or cut you off in traffic, now you get to release that tension by screaming die at the actors when they screw up. So, let's think about this game. What it is story, story, die. I'm going to go from one actor to the next with a microphone, getting them to tell the next part of the story. But if I go to somebody and I go too fast for them and they don't have anything to say and they flub up their lines or they say a word somebody just said or they say something stupid that doesn't fit in the story, you kill them by hollering die and they're out of the game. So let's practice that. If anybody screws up, you holler and they're out of there. You guys are a bloodthirsty crew. I like that. Now, we play this game a lot, so I'm going to spice it up a little bit. Just give me some styles of film, different genres of film. Woody Allen, Hitchcock, musical, Western, noir, porn, romance, Disney, 80s teen, time-lapse food decay film. These guys could do it, buddy. And documentary, Tarantino. One more. After-school special and horror. Thank you very much. Okay. I like that one, and I definitely like that one, and I don't think we're going to go to porn maybe in the second act. I'm sorry. And I will try that one too. Good. Now, I need a suggestion for our first scene. Here you go, JC. Thank you. What I need is a guilty pleasure. Any guilty pleasure at all. Chocolate. Okay, chocolate. Chocolate. This is going to be a horror movie. Yeah, I know. This is about chocolate, and it's a horror movie. This horror movie is entitled The Chocolate That Would Not Die. So let's hear if these actors can make a story out of the chocolate that would not die.
Hello? Hi. What are you eating right now?
I have some chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
It's Hershey's Cookies with Cream chocolate.
Do you like Hershey's chocolate?
Well, yes, I guess I do.
Shut up, I'm not finished. What's your favorite 1970s movie?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's my favorite, too.
And I'm gonna come over there and show it to you.
You're not out there. You're just joking. There's nobody out there. I don't see anybody out there.
Why don't you look outside?
Why don't you unlock the door?
Ah! Oh my God! There's a chocolate! Piece of chocolate! What am I gonna do? I gotta call 911.
Sorry.
No!
Chunk, 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 coming to get you, chunk, chunk.
I give it up for him. Nice story. Very nice. Very nice. Let's do another one. Okay. Disney. Let's now. You crack me up, Jib. All right, now I need a different kind of suggestion. Let's go for something you would hide from the kids when kids come over to your house. Something you would hide. Pot. Thank you very much. Pot. Thank you. From the back row, the smokers. Thank you. Marijuana is going to be the suggestion. Now I need, let's see, a type of film, Disney I saw was on the list. So let's do a Disney movie about marijuana. Oh, no, let's think of a good title. Beauty and the Blunt? Sounds good. Beauty and the Blunt. Beauty and the Blunt is the name of this Disney movie. You like Beauty and the Bong better? Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of people who don't smoke blunts out there. So Beauty and the Bong will be the title of this Disney film. Beauty and the Bong. On your mark. Get set. Begin.
It was a beautiful day in Dingley Dell, and high atop the hill where the shiny castle was, the princess herself had just awoken from a restful night's sleep.
Shania opened up her eyes. The wind came flowing in through the window.
Get up, Shania. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Said the little teapot, and Shania opened her eyes and took the teapot in her hands.
She did something strange with the teapot today.
She started singing to it a lovely, lovely melody.
teapot and me will get real high today.
Then she removed the cover over the teapot.
And she placed upon top of the teapot some
Little tiny fuzzy
acts of stuff. Acts of all kinds of stuff. On top of this little tinfoily thing with poke holes on top of it. Oh! Jimmy's out of there! Give it up, folks! Jim was really good. You guys give him a hand as he goes backstage. What else did I circle on there, JC? All right, let's do a Western. Let's see. I just need a one-word suggestion. One word from anybody.
Cowboy.
Now we'll see. I want to merge the two. Goat. Goat. All right, goat. All right. This is called the Goat of Dry Gulch. The Goat of Dry Gulch. The Goat of Dry Gulch. On your mark. Get set. Let's begin.
It was all over the town of Little Cheyenne. And the bandoleros had come just riding in. They was looking for a goat, they said.
It was a magic goat, you see. It knew how to sniff out gold in
them there hills.
There was gold all to be had in Cheyenne, so that goat wandered in like a tumbling tumbleweed. And you could tell he was from Dry Gulch because he was real dry. He hadn't had water in weeks and...
But Big Chief Tomahawk wanted that goat.
He wanted it bad, so Chief Tomahawk
said,
"Give me that goat, you wrangling buster."
But he also said it in Indian, and it...
Bucky Corcoran, peso, give me that gold.
Being that was Cheyenne's lingo for give me the damn goat. He did. The owner, the cowboy guy, gave up the goat right then and there because he was also dry from not having enough water to drink. So the goat
decided to go on to the sunset where he found a Chinese railroad worker man.
And they became the best of friends and traveled on out to California, where they lived happily ever after.
Very nice. Give it up. All right, guys. You couldn't kill anybody. All right, let's have all the actors out on stage. Give them one more hand. That was pretty good. Very skillful. Our last one for the first act. We're going to let you guys take a little intermission, but our last game is going to be a symphony, where I'm going to conduct the actors like an orchestra, and let's see if they can make some music that sounds good. I need a big microphone stand out here. All right, let's give it up for my crew who's on the ball today. Get off your ass, Rob, and get that stand out here. Back there for Thomas, please. You know, before every show, I like to thank my crew, and I forgot to thank them today, so that's why they're fucking up. Everybody give a big hand for Rob over here. Thank you, Rob, for bringing up the Let's get started. Now, I'm going to get a suggestion for this next symphony. How many people, by applause, are not native to Atlanta, but just visiting right now? All right. I want one of you guys to tell me, what do you hate about Atlanta? What do you hate about it? What? No water. There's no water, traffic, and... The airport. Oh, my God, it is a bitch, isn't it? All right, airport. Airport. Airport's a bitch, isn't it? So let's go with airport. Airport is going to be the suggestion for this symphony. Now, these guys in front are our instruments, and these guys in back are going to be our singers. So let's see what they've come up with for their orchestra about airports.
Blah. Blah.
Pizza?
Blah. Blah.
Pizza?
Blah.
Oh! 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 Pizza? 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 Beep. Oh! Beep. Oh! Beep. Oh! Beep. Beep. Pizza? Oh! Beep. Oh! Beep. Oh! Beep. Beep. Pizza?
Blah.
Pizza?
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Beep. Pizza? Oh!
Blah.
Oh!
Blah.
Oh! Pizza? Oh! Oh!
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Beep. Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Beep. Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah.
Beep.
Blah.
Beep. Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah. Blah.
Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah. Blah.
Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah. Blah.
Pizza? Pizza? Oh!
Blah.
Pizza?
one of those, Whitney. I could use one second act. Please give it up for our beautiful actors as they go backstage. Don't you love them? Yes, it's that time again. Time for another list. This time, I need feelings and emotions. So please give me a big list of feelings and emotions. Pissed off, paranoia and horny, PMS, constipated. What? Lust, schizophrenic, nauseated, fear, heartbroken. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. Inebriated, heartbroken, bitchy, despair, manic. Hey, they said it, not me. What was that one? Suicidal. Happy. I heard a good one from the back over here a second. What was that one? Psychotic and embarrassed. Optimistic. Good. Hopeful. Postal. Postal and jealous. Gregarious. Big word. Gregarious. I don't even know if the actors know what that means, but I'll throw it out. Guilty. Constipated. That good old constipated emotion. Orgasm, another good emotion. Innocent. I like that. Insecure, innocent. What was that one? Cold feet. Anal re. Good one. Tired and stereotypically what? Those that say stereotypical. Boring. Bored. Bored. Flamboyant. Guilty we got. Needy. Jealous. Come more, some more from the back. Hungover, dependent. Anorexic. Some more from the back here. Come on. Anger. These are good. Melancholy. Those are good 50-cent words there. I like that one. Repressed. Oh, good one. Repressed. Repressed. Bloated. Couple more. Constipated we got. Road rage. Giddy. Oh, and freaky. Franklin. Frickin'. What the fuck is Franklin? Oh, frankly. I got it. Hungover. And I heard a guy gave me manic depressive, so that opens the gates for any other sort of mental disorder. Let's go. Bipolar, Tourette syndrome. All good disorders. Some more. Schizophrenia. Nymphomania. My favorite of all the manias. Hydromania. Oh, pyromania. Alzheimer's disease. Pedophilia. Agoraphobia and necrophilia. Submission. Exhibitionist. And what was that one? Narcoleptic. What a great list. Give yourselves a big hand. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge list. Thank you very much. Now, to help us play this next game, I know, isn't it exciting to yell out emotions, but now it's time to be quiet and listen to Phil. Okay? I know we're all real excited about all that stuff we yelled out, especially the naughty, horny stuff, right? But please welcome to the stage right now for me, Ginny Andrews. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely, the talented Ginny Andrews. In this scene, Ginny has come to a bar. Let's make up the name of the bar. What might it be?
Monkey Bar.
Monkey Bar. Okay, I got it already. Monkey Bar is the name of this bar. It's called Monkey Bar. Now, Ginny has come here, hopefully, to find a man. You see, she has not been in the company of men for 7 years. Maybe she was a nun or something, I don't know. But why has she not seen men or been in the company of men for 7 years? Body odor? She's what? She's smart? She's smart, yeah. She just stayed the fuck away. I like that one. Love it. From the soap opera crowd down here. You know, I love when I get suggestions that Mira's soap operas. She's been in a coma for 7 years and has not been in the company of men. Somebody give me a funny reason. What caused this coma? Hit by a beached whale. She was hit by a beached whale. Many years ago, a beached whale beached himself and put her into a coma. I like that one. Good one. Now, please welcome to the stage Wes Kinnamore, Lance Kroll, and Jim Isa. Come on out here, boys. These three dandy, strapping young men here. Aren't they fine? They are, aren't they? Which one will she choose? We'll find out as we play emotional pickup. Now, in emo pickup, these guys are going to try to pick her up. And while, the girl needs a beer, too. Give it up for the sister! Now, in this game called emo pickup, the boys are going to try to pick up the girl. And while they're trying to pick her up, I'm going to change their emotions. So the guys are going to be changing emotions while trying to pick up Jenny. Please give them a big hand. Let's get started!
Are you telling me this is true? I love this shit.
Just be cool about it, all right? I'm just a little embarrassed right now.
Goodness gracious, you pay for it if you can't get it, I
Hey,
guess.
all right, let's just keep it down.
All right.
It's been a long time for me, all right? I'm feeling a little nervous these days.
All right, fine. Let's just lay off with Jimmy. You know.
Hey, Jimmy, you're money. You're so money and you
Yeah.
don't even know it.
All right. Thanks, Trent. Thanks, man.
You're like a big abdominal snow person.
Okay, fine. That's
With
enough.
claws.
Thank you. Listen, okay.
Jeff.
Yeah, she's good looking.
Go talk to her.
I gotta go. I'm not gonna go talk to you. You go talk to her. You're so money. You're so tough. You go talk to her. What are you gonna say to her?
He's just going to fuck it up.
Oh, let's see him. Let's see him try.
All right, fine. All right,
Be
hey.
cool. All right. Just don't,
All right, fine,
don't
yeah.
embarrass us over here. Don't get us kicked out.
Shut up. Watch. Hi. How
Hi.
you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right.
I'm doing just fine. Mind if I sit? You know?
No, go right ahead. Sure.
Waiting for a friend, and this is the best view of the door to the bar. Yeah.
It is. I haven't really looked at the door much, but you're right.
Average door. My name's Wes.
My name's Jenny.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Really? Come
Yeah.
to the monkey bar much?
No. This is. I live down the street. I just moved into town.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Oh,
So, Wes,
yeah?
what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah.
I'm a chauffeur.
A chauffeur, really?
Yes,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
I have my own line of limousines. My
Wow.
own company, you know.
Despair, despair.
And it's, going under. But, it's all right. I shouldn't even talk about this now. I came out to have a good time, but
Yeah.
it's hard to have a good time when you don't have any money.
I know how that is. I mean,
That's all right. I don't know.
I was a marine biologist.
You're a marine biologist?
I was
Hopeful.
doing some experiments on the beach.
Really? What happened, I mean, did they go well,
No, I was taking some core algae samples.
You're into algae samples?
Well, I was. I'm not a marine biologist anymore. I don't remember what it means to be a marine biologist.
Oh, come on, I'm sure if you just think about it, maybe a little memory will spark and it'll come back to you, It's just that simple.
Okay, well,
Can I see a smile? Yeah.
Paranoia.
so did you drive your limousine here?
Maybe. What? I didn't see where I'd see business of yours, really, maybe I drove, maybe I took a bus, maybe I flew in a plane.
Well, just a question.
It's all right, it's all right. I think it's a little nerve-wracking for me right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have a seat, maybe do a little breathing, okay?
Well, it was nice to meet you,
It's
Wes.
nice to meet you, too.
Holy shit, I feel better.
Good.
Hey, look at them Hooters. Hello, Hooter, would you like to dance with the bride from Russia? Hello, Hooter. I'm dancing in the Hooters, just dancing in the Hooters. Hello.
I don't...
Do you like my accent? Does it turn you on? Because it turns everyone on, including myself.
Your accent is nice.
Insecure, insecure.
Just nice? Well, some people used to call it sexy a long time ago, and then I grew this out. Is this all right, this mustache?
It's fine. I think it suits you.
Because everyone told me I look a lot more like a vampire or something. I thought that would be cool, but maybe not.
I've never seen a vampire, only like, you know, Nosferatu.
What is that?
It's Dracula. Never mind.
Fear.
What do you mean, never mind? What does that mean? What? Is this some American thing I took off? Huh? Is there some... What does this mean, guys? Oh, you're not going to tell me? You're going to leave me here to dry. Well, I don't even know what this is. You're probably making fun of my mother.
No, really.
No, why are you doing it again? What is that?
It's nothing.
Stop it! What are you grabbing on the bottle for?
It's I'm gonna drink it. See?
Freaky.
I'm gonna drink it too. How are them apples? Huh? This is me and you. Well, you be cool. Let me tell you one thing. Don't ever mess with Ivan Ivanovich.
Sad, sad.
Because I have small penis.
Look, hey, I'm sorry about my friends, all right?
No, it's okay.
No, I'm serious. Can I buy you a drink?
No, I've got a drink, as you can plainly see.
Guilt.
I didn't mean to bring up the drink thing. I mean, my friends over there, they're just like embarrassing to me and all, and they're just, well, I just feel like a jerk for bringing them here and having them thrown upon you like that.
That's okay.
Flamboyant.
Look, I just bought myself this brand new Versace jacket, and I just thought I'd wear it out for one night, okay? I just thought, hey, live a little bit. Get out on the town, dance a little, huh? And there my friends go ruining everything.
Embarrassed.
I just waved my hips around in front of you, didn't I? Look, we're just out for a good time. I'm Jim.
I'm Jenny.
Hey, Jenny, nice.
I like your Versace jacket.
Alzheimer's.
What'd you say?
I just said that I liked your jacket.
Oh. I thought that's what you said, but I thought my Papatoo would be here, be a little bit happier with me.
Yeah.
Have you ever met my little Papatoo? He comes around every once in a while. Hey, Papatoo, how are you? Go on now. Go on. You been all right there, Scooby?
Lust. Lust.
How did you know that my nickname was Scoopy?
I don't know. I just took a good look at you, and I thought, wow. Roober-doober-doo. Like, you know, I mean, you're a beautiful woman, and I just, well, I'm kind of sweating here.
Heartbroken.
I just got dumped, you know. It's been like 6 months now, and I'm almost over it and all. But we had this 6-year-long relationship, and
You know what? It's so funny. I mean, I haven't been with a man in 7 years. I mean,
Really?
like, I don't mean like been with. I mean, well, that's true, but that's not my point.
Oh,
My point is,
terrible.
I'm new at this too, so forgive me if I'm rude.
no, you're not rude. I just, you know, wanted to come introduce myself to you. I don't talk to girls much these days. Not since, 6 months ago.
Regret.
When that stupid bitch. Everything's cool now. I mean, they've put the parts back together and she can walk fine. Thank God for that. She can walk fine. But
Melancholy.
So let's say, we go and hang out somewhere, have a decaf, talk about things.
That sounds fun. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
Nymphomaniac.
Really? Can I just pin your knees behind your shoulders? I mean, I'm sorry, can I just,
Tourette syndrome.
can I just eat your ass? I just want to kiss you. I just want to kiss you right between the thighs.
In love! In love!
You're so beautiful.
Give it up for 'em. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job. What a great bunch of actors. Those guys, whew, I'm telling you, man. Whew. Now, these actors are a competitive bunch, and nothing gets their blood going faster than a competition. So we're going to have a little competition. Anna and Thomas, come on out here. This is the first set of 2 couples who will be doing an interpretive dance competition for you tonight. Now, we've asked Kevin to come up with some music. We don't have any idea what Kevin is going to play, but he's going to play some music these guys have to dance to. Now, every good interpretive dance needs a subject, so give me some issues that you might see an interpretive dance about. Universal issues. Peace, horror, death. Starvation. The national debt. Monica Lewinsky, what an issue. The mafia. Neighbors. Gangs. And some more universal sort of issues. Fur. Couple more. The ozone layer. Terrorism. Drug addiction. And save the whales. Love it. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to see these guys make up an interpretive dance while Kevin plays some music that they have no idea what he's going to play. These guys are going to compete, and then we're going to see 2 more people compete. So these guys, I'm going to give you the suggestion of starvation. Starvation will be the topic for your interpretive dance. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, and we give you starvation. Counter for us. And competing against them, Wes Kinnamore and Lance Kroll. Come on out here, boys. These two will be doing an interpretive dance on Save the Whales. Save the Whales. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for them. Let's see how they do. Very nice job. All right, folks, come on down here. You guys, where are you going? Okay, let's vote. Who had the best scene? Was it Emma and Thomas? Give it up by applause. Or the winners, Lance and Wes. The winners! Very nice job, boys. Give it up for them. Very nice. Wow, that artistic shit really moves me, man. I'll tell you, where else do you get highbrow entertainment like that than Whole World Theater right here in Atlanta, Jay? So, our next scene is going to involve Jim and Ginny, and they are the same people you saw in Emotional Pickup. Yes, the girl who was in a coma after getting hit by a whale. Weird how these things happen, huh? After getting hit by a whale, she went in a coma for 7 years, went to a bar, and hooked up and fell in love with a man named Jim. So this is right after their first date. This next scene will be Jim and Ginny at Ginny's apartment right after their first date. Now, Jim did something on the first date, like he did something embarrassing, like he farted or something. And this happened, and neither one of them has brought it up yet after the date. What did he do that was so embarrassing that they haven't talked yet? He pulled his dick out on the table. Holy moly. Just pulled his dick out and put it on the table, huh? All right. You know, folks, we're not afraid to go there, so that's the suggestion I heard. That's the suggestion we're going to use. So, we don't know why it happened yet, and neither one of them has mentioned it yet. And here they are after the date in the apartment. Please welcome Jim and Ginny onto the stage. Now, not only are you going to be able to see and hear them at the apartment after this date where Jim did that nasty thing, not only will you get to see what they're doing here, you'll also be able to hear their subconscious thoughts. On the microphone, providing their thoughts, give it up for Lance and Anna! It's called Subconscious Folks Thoughts. That's the game, so please give it up for them and let's get started!
I think that Woody Allen is fantastic. I'm such a big fan of his.
Me too. Crimes and Misdemeanors is probably my favorite.
Well, I happen to be a newer Woody Allen fan. I even like the one in the mall.
Oh, Scenes from a Mall.
Scenes from a Mall. I thought that was
That one was like the worst one.
Wow, this whole changing the subject thing really is working.
I had a nice time at dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God, that was pretty obvious, man.
He must bring this up. He must apologize.
Jesus Christ, what was he thinking? What was? That's what I get for listening to Ivan Ivanovich.
Yeah, I thought dessert was great. I can't believe the whole thing in the ice cream and the bowl and the fruit on top.
And how cold that ice cream was on my dick.
It was amazing that his dick could still stay so big with ice cream on it. That's pretty cool.
So did you like the whole The dessert part? Did you like dessert?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? You know, because I think there are barriers that we put up between,
Well,
men
you know,
and...
can I say something real quick? Okay. I was in a coma for 7 years, and I don't remember a whole lot from before then, but I mean, when you do something, like.
But wait a second, she was
learn.
out of it for like 7 years. Maybe I can tell her that that's just some new trend. Oh, okay, cool.
To make a long story short, it's just that
I know what you're gonna say.
I've never seen anything like that before, and then it could be normal. I don't know.
Well, the whole you've been gone 7 years, and I don't claim to be an expert on trends, but I mean, these past 7 years have really just the whole liberal country with Clinton and all. I mean,
all right, make up some celebrities to do it. Make up some celebrities.
I mean, you've heard of Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah.
Right, the guy from the Cocktail.
Yeah, Top
Right,
Gun.
Top Gun, Cocktail. Well, after he made Top Gun and then he moved on to Cocktail. There was this new thing that happened where he met the Irish girl, and
Jesus Christ, I'm blabbling.
there was some posh Beverly Hills thing, and then
Basically, you're saying
Tom
that-
Cruise did it, and it became a trend 6 years ago.
He's so nervous about this. He shouldn't be nervous. I mean, I almost died. I'm gonna make him feel better. I think he's cute.
So you're saying it's a trend?
I'm saying it's a trend that I've never been a part of, but I thought I'd try it tonight. I mean, I haven't really...
Okay, well.
Oh, my...
Wow.
All right.
You're like a shelf.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
You want to come here?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was... I mean, although it was funny and sophomoric, it was touching. I mean, she just did that to make me feel better, to put me at ease. That was so sweet.
I appreciate you doing that. I've been a little nervous, and, you've just made me feel a little more comfortable.
That was my intention. You made me feel a little nervous back at the restaurant,
Right.
but I mean... And you made me feel nervous, but I have to say that I was pretty impressed.
With that,
Thank you, Ivan Ivanovich.
pretty impressed by that helicopter he did with ice cream on it.
All right, if Ivan Ivanovich was right about that, maybe he's right about that Russian poem he taught me. I'm gonna go ahead and tell her it.
There's an old saying. Das svosvadanya, don studumska don van van de von. Ivan Ivanovich a krul de vond.
And
That's
now
so-
I'm gonna...
That's so funny. I know that poem. I know the end. I'm gonna get him to say it with me.
It's funny, but I know the end of that. And,
No way.
yeah, I do. It goes,
Do you know it in Russian or in English?
I know it in
Russian.
Russian.
Good, yeah, me too.
Dizul
Dizul Vangul Bondi!
Give it up for her. Nice job. All right, folks. This jail cell's getting ignored, so we're going to go back over here. Now, instead of a jail, it's going to be a lunatic asylum. And we're going to see a commercial get made in this lunatic asylum. What kind of product do you think they might need in a lunatic asylum? Depends. Diapers. Batteries. Rubber chickens. I like rubber chickens. That cracks me. What was that one? Power tools? Yeah, give the lunatics power tools. Bicycle helmets. There we go. You guys are kicking ass tonight. Now, although I really like rubber chicken, and was that you? Was that you? Who was that? In the back? Whitney. You see that guy waving his hand back there? Quit talking to that girl. Give him a beer. I like rubber chicken, man. Give him a beer for that one. All right, I like that one, but I'm gonna use bicycle helmet. Now, we're gonna see a commercial for a bicycle helmet. And we're not gonna see it once, we're gonna see it as if it were done aimed at different demographics. In other words, different stereotypes of people. You wanna talk about stereotypes? Well, they're evil and mean, but they're also a hell of a lot of fun, so give me any stereotypes of people you like. Buckhead. Short. Fuck you. About big dick. Okay. Buckhead. Get more. Yuppies. Rednecks. Actors, by God. Artsy people. The gays. What? Yankees. Gang members. I heard another one. Rednecks. Wrestler. Arab tourist. Cajun people. Bum. What was that one? Skinheads. What's he Durbans? Nazi Germans. Woo. Japanese tourists. What? Dumb blondes. Well, come on. Supermodels. Guys? Her? Okay. Italians. Copheads? Cokeheads. Cokeheads and Italians. High school teachers. What boys? Lesbian boys. New York Jews. And one more. What was that one back there? I heard a good one from back there. Y'all had enough. Shut up. Cheerleaders. I love cheerleaders. Put those bitches down. All right, that's all. Thank you so much. That's all I need because it's going to be a short list, but give yourselves a hand for this great list of stereotypes. What a good job you did. Now we're going to see this commercial done once all the way through. Lance, Anna, and Wes are going to just make up a commercial about bicycle helmets in a lunatic asylum. And once we see it once all the way through, I'm going to get them to repeat that commercial as if it were aimed at different stereotypical people. So please welcome onto the stage Lance, Wes, and Anna Bacino. Give them a big hand. All right, you guys are going to be up in the lunatic cell, so go, 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 go. Once again, we'll see it once all the way through, and then I'll be changing the stereotypes as they go. Please give them a big hand. Let's get started.
Mr. Kroll, stop it. This is the third time today the nurses had to call me in here.
I don't care about nurses.
I will tranquilize you, Mr. Kroll. Do you want tranquilizer? All right. Do you want to watch Benji again? Oh. Listen, I will tranquilize you, and I will make you watch Benji for the fourth time today. This headbutting must discontinue. You got that, Mr. Kroll?
I like headbutting.
Oh, geez, what are we gonna do with you?
It makes me calm. If you don't let me headbutt, I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna start killing people.
Mr. Kroll, you're not gonna go kill people. All right? Maybe if you grew your hair out longer, you'd have more padding.
That's what I need. I need something for my head. So when I hit it against the wall, you don't get mad and I don't get hurt and everyone's happy.
All we have in here is a toilet.
I try to put it on.
Hey! Hold on, you two. You don't have to go that far.
What?
Dr. Anna? Lance, come on. Look at me, buddy. Look what I got right here. It's a bicycle helmet.
A safety helmet.
Bicycle helmet make me happy.
All right, go for it.
You can bang your head all day long.
Nothing.
It's fun and it's safe.
See. All right, let's see it again. This time as if every character in that commercial were gang members. On your mark, get set, and begin.
Aye. If that motherfucking nurse has to call me up in here one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. No. Stop banging your head, fool.
Man, don't tell me what to do, Vato. I do whatever I want. The oranges get to do whatever they want. If I want to bash my head, I do it.
You sit your ass down. I'm gonna stick some drugs right in your arm, calm you down to sleep, make you watch New Jack City a couple times. Right? You don't want that to happen, do you? Do you, huh?
All right, girl. Let me tell you something about me. About Carlos. I like to whack my head against places. Either it's against a wall or it's against you. What does it gonna be?
All right. You better step off. I'm looking out for your best motherfucking interest. Okay? All right. Sit down. Don't bang your goddamn head. Maybe if you grew your hair out a little more, you'd have some padding.
Hey, look, man.
Hey,
I love it.
Hey, yo, man, what the fuck is going on, huh?
Hey, what's up, boss?
Not much, man. What you doing, man? You still banging your head against the wall, man?
No, man. Bitch, banging his head right and left.
That's a bad idea. You know, you're going to give yourself brain damage. You're going to die early. Let me tell you something right now, man. Hey, look at me. I'm talking to you. Hey. Ooh. All you got to do is very simple, man. Check it out. Hey, a bicycle helmet. Put it on your head.
Oh, man, make sure no one's watching.
Ain't nobody watching.
Oh,
Go on,
yeah.
now.
Yeah?
Go on. Carlos.
Love it.
Go on, Carlos. Bang your head. Bang it.
Nothing, man. It's like water.
Hey, nothing at all. You can bang off fucking head all day long, man. It's super cool and it's super safe. You know what I'm saying?
Scene! All right, let's see it again. This time as if the entire cast were supermodels. Supermodels. On your mark, get set, and begin.
Mr. Kroll, I don't think you should be banging your head like that. It's dangerous. Mr. Kroll, I shall be forced to use tranquilizers on you.
Hey,
And,
look, I enjoy bashing my head against the wall. It makes me remember how good looking I am when right as I'm about to hit the wall, my reflection just goes, hey.
Listen.
Hey.
Listen. The nurse, listen to me. The nurse, 3 times today I've tried to go throw up my lunch, but I've been interrupted. Okay? And I don't appreciate it. All right? If you want to sit and watch Ready to Wear again, you can.
All right, that's enough. I can't watch that. Hey. Look, I have a problem, you know.
Crackheads.
Yo, man, I got a problem, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you need something else. You need something else. You need something else.
Nerds.
Sorry.
Like a computer or something. Then I can, like, hit my head in virtual reality.
Good idea. Headbutters.com.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, just talking about hitting the old hard drive here.
I'm trying to prevent a massive head wound on his occipital protuberance.
Professional wrestlers.
But he won't listen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, check it out, buddy, because I got something to help you out right now. It's real good. It's called... That's a helmet. Put that thing on your head.
Ooh, maybe I can mask who I am. Oh, yeah. I'm the helmet, baby. Ooh.
See! This is not the last one. One more time! All right, let's see it one more time. This time, let's start off in the style of Asian tourists. Asian tourists. On your mark, get set, begin.
No. Mr. Claw. Mr. Claw. No, you calm down. I said that you sit down. Sit down. Sit down, and we take picture of you. Sit down. Okay, no. Hold on. Paul. Good, that's good. That's a good one. Listen, Mr. Claw. The nurse 3 times today has made me come in here. I'll make you calm down. You want me to have drugs?
I don't like that nurse. She make me crazy.
Oh, yeah?
You have to understand something about me. For my whole life, I was taught one thing. I was taught the martial arts style of hard head monkey technique. And I always will use it.
Mr. Claw, I'm going to make you watch Godzilla again.
Don't.
Is that what you want? You need to stop with the head body. Okay?
I have a problem though. I can't stop. And if I do it one more time, out of my head will come my egg foo young. I need something.
That's very bad.
Stoners.
Egg
Egg young. I'm hungry.
Whoa!
Hey.
Yo!
Hey, what's up? Hey. Chapman.
What?
Yeah. I think I got my head stuck in the bar, dude. Yo, look at this. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait, look.
Oh, dude!
Look what I found. Ooh. It's this, it's a bowl. No, it's really smooth, and it's kind of got this padding inside.
Oh.
And I just put it on my head and fell down the stairs. And when I got up, my head went and hurt, yo. So,
Dude,
what?
put it on your head and attach a little pipe to it and you can smoke it.
Yeah. Why am I wearing this again?
Because you're going to butt your head against the wall.
Cheerleaders, cheerleaders.
So, let's go. Butt the head.
Give it up, very nice job. All right, folks. You have been a fantastic audience. Please give yourselves a round of applause because you've been great. We got one more to do for you. One more to do. You remember Ginny and Jim? She was in the coma, the whale thing, and they both knew that Russian poem. Well, Ginny's travails are not over. She's also got more medical problems. Other than being in the coma, she's got a terribly funny mortal disease. Now, you guys are going to help me come up with a terribly funny mortal disease. So, give me some ideas for what sounds like a terribly funny, deadly disease.
Can't stop laughing.
Can't spell. Can't swallow. Hemorrhoids is very funny. Let's make one up, though. Whaty? Warts? Let's go with warts. I like this warts. What kind of warts? What kind of warts? Toe fungus warts? Keep them coming. I love them. Genital warts! Now, what kind of genital warts? What do they look like? Right, they're big, but let's make them... Name some sort of animal or object that looks funny. Mushrooms. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. What was that one? They look like Jimmy Durante. I like that one. Okay. She's got... no, I can't go there. She's got mushroom-sized warts all over her body that are going to kill her. Mushroom-sized warts. Maybe they're internal. We don't know. But she's being taken to the doctor with Jim. Jim and Ginny are now very much in love. They're about to get married, and they are about to find out that Ginny has this terrible disease of mushroom warts. Now, we're going to be playing 3 games in one. The old I Wish I Had Said game, we're going to be bringing that one back. Remember the buzzer? We're going to be bringing that one back. We'll also be playing Oscar on-off and musical on-off. Musical on-off, when I say musical on, the actors sing. When I say musical on-off, they go back to talking. Oscar on-off means anytime I tell an actor, Oscar on, they have to go into an Oscar-winning monologue right there in front of you. Please welcome to the stage for this challenge, Thomas, Ginny, and Jim. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fantastic audience. Please give it up for my pit boss over here, JC, the jackhammer. And this last game features the very talented and magical Kevin Little, our musical director. Begin!
Miss Andrews, I finished the test, and I went through the last one. I wanted to double check to make sure that it was what I suspected it might be. This is a very rare disease. It gets 1 out of 100 people. It gets 1 out of 1 billion people. And I hate to tell you, but you do have it. Now, I'll give you some medicine. I'll start you on some antibiotics, but that only lasts for like about 6 months. You have mushroom infantigo. You have mushroom Galapagos. You have mushroom soup fungus. Apparently...
Doctor, wait. I don't care so much about the specifics. I just want to know how long I have to live.
Musical on Thomas.
If I start you on antibiotics, maybe 6 months. Is that so bad? You might as well be glad, 'cause that's all the time that you have. 6 months. It's not so bad, at least you have time to plan.
Musical off.
And make arrangements.
Make arrangements like,
Jenny.
Excuse me.
Jim.
Hey, doctor.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. You guys know the results?
Yes.
Let me tell him, please.
Oscar on Ginny.
It's called mushroom soup fungus. I have it, and I'm not going to live to see 6 more months of my life. I wanted to do so much. I was going to be a teacher and teach everyone not to get hit by whales.
Oscar off.
It's okay. We're gonna work through this, huh? Huh? What is
Right,
this?
I
6
told her-
month stuff? I don't believe that.
Well, if I start on antibiotics, she should last 6 months, and that's the longest any patient has ever
No,
lived.
I'm not
I
buying
don't want to
that.
get her
I'm not
hopes up.
buying that, doctor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna work through this, huh? You were in a coma for 7 years. You got hit by a big elephant.
A whale.
You got hit by a big giant blue whale beached on the side of the beach. Well, fine. If you can work through that, by golly, we can work through this mushroom soup stuff. Huh? Who's my champ, huh?
Me.
Who's my cleanup batter?
Me.
That's right. We're gonna work through this.
Well, I can start you on therapy, and that might enhance things. And, you know, faith and hope go a long way.
All right.
Faith and disaster mixed together, so you're screwed either way. But, I mean, so excuse me, I'm sorry, but I don't want to give you too much hope because...
Can I just be alone with my husband for
Please.
my fiance? Sorry.
Don't go too far.
If you need me, I'll be right here.
Thank you.
Just call me.
Hey, hon.
Oscar on Jim.
I've been through a lot of things. You've been through a lot of things. And I know. I love you. And you're the greatest thing that ever happened. And you, with your blue eyes, looking into my brown eyes. I'm not gonna let you die. No. Look in the mirror, huh? That's the face of a champion. That's the face of the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life. You saved me.
Musical on Jim.
You saved me that day in the monkey bar. I was with my friends having a miserable time and knew I wouldn't go far. But that day, oh Jenny, that day you came into my life, my life, my life, my life.
Musical off!
I knew that I'd love you forever. And I'm not gonna let some mushroom fungus thing get between us, huh?
No.
That's right. Hey, Doc!
I'm gonna get a second opinion is what I'm gonna do.
We want a second opinion,
Well, I
Doc.
did call Dr. Tripoli. I did call Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
And he did say that if you combine celery soup with mushroom soup, it has kind of a battle. They're battling against each other, and there could be hope. Now, you'll have to do this 3 times a day.
So it's like an anti-serum.
Anti-serum.
We can do that. We like celery.
Now, this
I like
is something
soup.
you cannot cut. You can never, ever cut this from your diet.
No.
It has to be done.
If it means that I'll live and I will live through this disease, and I will eat poop if I have to. I will eat dogs if I have to. I will eat my own skin if I have to. I will eat wood. I'll eat you. I'll eat a fucking silver spoon.
Musical on Jenny.
I don't want to die, no. I want to live. All I have to do is eat some soup, like you said. And I certainly do love soup with a side of rye bread.
Musical off!
So that sounds easy.
That's it? We can have celery soup, Doc.
I feel better already.
I knew we were gonna work through this.
Do this. I knew things always work out for the best. Now I need to see you back every week, and I want to check up on you and run tests and everything like that.
You know, it seems that everything's better because I'm in love.
I'm in love too.
Musical on.
I'm gonna get married to you.
And I'm gonna get married to you.
Will you come to the wedding?
Sure. Will you be there, Doc?
Yes.
Oh, marriage, what a lovely institution.
A lovely institution.
A little bit of camel's getting ready.